today I'm going to be turning a flower into a house. Let's do this. So it's not going to be any particular flower, it's just going to be a spring flower. It could probably be a daisy or a sunflower, I don't know, but it's just going to be a flower. Now that we got over the fact that it's going to be a flower, let's get on with the build. So here is a petal, and I'm just going to follow this pattern to make as many petals as possible. Not gonna lie guys, it is kind of looking like an alien pod, but we've got to trust that process. And now in with that stem, and of course I've got to get those stem leaves in, and here it is guys. I'm low-key proud of how it turned out. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and so now I'm going to figure out what room is going to be what. So it looks like I'm going to have a massive hallway, 2 rooms to either side of it, and then I have 6 rooms to fill guys, starting off with this little room to the side here, which I'm going to turn into a mini office. I can't lie, this room is a real awkward shape, so I'm going to cheat a bit and put in a wall, and on this wall is where my desk is going to go. And because this is meant to be a spring build, I am going to recolor the house with pastels. I love these flower cushions, they are super cute. It's just such a shame we don't have more spring items like this in the game. Now with spring in mind, I'm trying to now make a custom rug, which I can't lie, started to look like a fried egg, so I had to go in and change that real quick. So with it being such a small room, it didn't take long to decorate at all. So now moving on to the next room, and because it's right near the entrance, I'm thinking it can probably be some sort of cloakroom. It's just always good to have a designated area to store your coats, your shoes, umbrellas, and even hang your keys. And now I'm moving in and onto the hallway, and that was my Pinterest inspo. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull this off other than I have to use pastels. It is such a long hallway, my brain cannot cope. I mean, what do you actually see in a hallway? I have no idea right now, so in my hallway I'm just going to fill it up with a load of books. Now thank God that never ending hallway is finally done, and now I'm going for this room, which is going to be a dining room. Now I thought, because this is a flower house, why not make a flower dining table? And I don't know why every custom flower thing I am making is literally looking like a fried egg. I'm gonna put in these custom flower stools to match my fried egg dining table. I almost forgot we have these retro floral wallpaper. They go perfectly with this build. I can't lie, it was getting kind of difficult trying to think of what to put on each wall, so I thought these arches would be a great way to fill up those spaces. And now moving on to the next room, which is going to be a kitchen. Now of course I had to get a pink kitchen in. Wow guys, all of this pink has definitely brought it to life. I'm gonna fully kit this kitchen out with as many cabinets as possible. Now I want a little breakfast bar area where you can sit and have your breakfast. Just add in a few chairs, and look at that, I'm absolutely loving it. And oh my god, it was definitely too good to be true. I knew I had to get something wrong. I forgot to add a door which leads into our next room. Anyway, with that sorted, let's move into the next room. So now moving into the living room, and I'm feeling a little bit adventurous, so I'm going to try to make a flower shaped sofa. At first the sofas were a little bit temperamental, but I managed to get it under control. So a table is going to go in the middle, and then I'm going to decorate my sofa with those cute daisy pillows, and now in with some bookcases and a fireplace to give it that cozy living room feel. And now it's time to decorate the bedroom. Now of course I have to make a fried egg custom headboard. I'm adding all of the fancy furnishings, and that is just about it guys. Now into the bathroom, and I'm thinking of having a raised bath just here. To do that, I'm just going to go in with some basic shapes. I honestly really hate decorating bathrooms, but I came up with this cool hack where I can use these shelves to make a flower shelving, and that is as exciting that it's gonna get. And the great thing is I can use this shelf to store toilet paper. So over here I'm just going to section it off by putting in a frame, because I can't lie, this bathroom is actually boring me to death. I mean, what else can we put in a bathroom apart from the toilet, bath and a sink? So now that most of the rooms are done, we have this room in the center which I'm going to turn into a courtyard. Right over here I want some sort of fountain, but it's not quite looking right. If I just stick with this for now, maybe it will work itself out once I finish decorating. I don't know guys how I'm feeling about this, but let me just move on. So on the opposite side, I think I'm going to have a little seating area. I'm going to get in as many plants and flowers as possible. I really wanted a tree, so I'm probably going to go with this. But tell me why guys, I've just recolored it and it's starting to look like a big blob of poop. Oh my god, and it just gets even worse every time I try to change the texture. I will literally never look at these trees in the same way again. There is now one room left and I'm going to turn it into a garage stroke utility room. So in with the wash and dryer. On the other side will probably be the ironing board, and I'm just adding whatever I think you would expect to see in a garage. All of the rooms are basically done now, so I'm going to go in and put in a roof. I'm going to put a little bit of landscaping in, and then I'm going to come back for that tour. And here we have it guys, my flower shaped house. So there's a bit of landscaping going on at the front here, nothing too major. Now let's have a look inside. Wow, now look at this hallway. It is super long and it's bursting with colour. Who can tell me that that isn't cute? Now just over here there is a little office. It's so simple, but the colours are just giving that extra cuteness. And then over onto the opposite side we have a small cloakroom. This is a great little space to store your shoes, coats, keys and bags. Now back down the long hallway and into the dining room. I've made this custom flower table along with matching chairs, and I know it's kind of giving fried egg, but hopefully it's not that noticeable. There is a bit of a situation going on right there, but let's not talk about that. And now into the kitchen. I love how pink it is. It's actually a really nice size, and I even managed to get a breakfast bar in. There's another situation going on there with the door being blocked, but let's just move on. And now into the bedroom, which is super bright, real simple and exactly what you would expect to find in a flower house. And now into the bathroom, but unfortunately I forgot to put the lighting in. Again, it's real simple, but look over here guys, look at this custom flower shelf, and in each slot you can store a roll of toilet paper. I can't lie, the bath is pretty nice as well. Everything has been built in. And now let's go into the courtyard. This is super pretty, and look at this, it has a glass roof. I can just imagine myself sitting here after a long day at work. It looks so peaceful and relaxing. Now into the garage stroke utility room. Here we have our basic wash and dryer, a place to iron all the dry washing, as well as a space to store the bike. And now into the final room, which is the living room. And here I have a custom sofa which is supposed to look like a flower, but I don't know if it is actually giving flower, but what I do know, it looks pretty cute. And that guys is my flower shaped home. I hope I've given you guys a bit of inspiration for your spring builds. If you did like this video, please give it a like, comment below what you'd like me to build next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.